Tech Geek Dad here again, just showing you guys some of the ships. Last time I showed you the Aurora. I did a video earlier of the ships in this hangar, but the resolution came out really bad, so I want to redo it. So basically, I'm going to grab the helmet, just necessary in order to actually do the dogfighting. Look over some of the detail of the hangar. Haven't figured out what this is actually for yet. Early subscribers got like an aquarium with some fish in it. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's get the cool stuff. So, 300i. I actually own a 315p. The 315p is not quite yet in the Arena Commander, so we're going to do the base models first. So 300 is the base model of the 300 series. You'll see that it's got, on the wings, you'll see wingtip guns. On the very front there, we've got another cannon. And then, of course, we've got some missiles. So. It's got a little bit of cargo space in here. It's got the model number there. It's a manual lock there. You know, open, close. You know, not a lot of this stuff's functional right now. I can open that other door. See that? Got a fire extinguisher. That's interesting. I hope that's oxygen. I guess I'm leaving. That's cool. Let's go look at the Hornet, which is a military ship. I don't actually own this ship. It's being loaned to me by the game because I have the Freelancer over there, which is a two-person ship, and anyone with the two-person ships gets one of these Hornets to fly around in Arena Commander. So as you see, it's got on top there, it's got a turret gun. It actually isn't an independent turret. It actually, when you're flying the ship, it aims wherever you're aiming at. So then you got these miniguns. Some of the detail on this. This ship's manufactured by Anvil. Okay. Freelancer there. We'll come back to that one last. The 315p. This is actually my ship that I can't fly yet until they expand the variants into Arena Commander. This one's more of an exploration ship. It's got a different color to it. Again, it's got, as you see, the guns on the wings. There's no missiles there that you saw in the 300, but I can add those missiles. It's just, it doesn't come standard. Okay, and it has a tractor beam right there. So this guy's job is to go out and explore. Maybe find stuff floating out there in space and capture it or whatnot. And that's some other stuff you can do there. The ship looks a little different on the interior compared to the other one. As I said in the other video, I think it looks a little more well lit. You've got a different type of fabric here. the ship. Okay, this is the Freelancer. You'll notice it's got some pretty large guns on it, and according to the commercial video, these things evidently pivot out and shoot. I don't quite know how that's going to work. I don't know if that's going to be the second pilot that allows that part to work, or what happens. It's got a pretty good complement of missiles there. I noticed a couple of small ones and a larger one. I don't know if that's a torp or just a long distance one. Because I know right now in Arena Commander, these missiles can't really lock on unless they're underneath 1,000 meters. So. Oh, I meant to point out the engines right here. These things can actually rotate and bend down. You'll see it's got a little skid there, but if you see in the Freelancer commercial, the engines actually point down much like a Harrier does, allowing the ship to just come to a nice soft landing. Okay. Got a couple of consoles here that don't have any functionality right now. I think this is a shower stall bathroom. You can see what looks like maybe a shower head in there. Got some beds in here. It looks like it holds more beds. It's a little disappointing the beds don't work, because they do work in the Connie. From either side. Storage. Actually, it's the airlock. A little sign there saying you can't stand here. Airlock right there. I believe that so you can leave with an environmental suit. And this is the cargo bay. There's 4 different variants of the Freelancer. I've got the base one right here, which has got the standard size cargo bay. They've got a DUR one, which is actually has extended fuel tanks. It loses about 25% of the cargo capacity. It has a better jump engine that can go further and has better sensors. And I think it sacrifices the turret right there. That's a turret right there. Right now there's not a way to get into that, although you can in the Connies. There's another Freelancer known as the Max, which has got sacrifices almost most of the weaponry, but adds additional cargo modules on the outside of the ship. So it's basically the biggest hauler of the Freelancer class. But you've got to get protection with it, otherwise it's going to suffer. And then the 4th and final Freelancer is the Missile Freelancer, the MIS. Which basically had a missile launcher that comes out there and reloads the missiles on these wings. And basically, I think it stocks like 20 or so missiles on the wings and then has another 20 on the inside. So, let's take a look at the inside of the Hornet. redoing the video I'd done before, just to give it a little bit of better resolution, because once I reviewed it, realized that the resolution just did not come out. So when I did the Aurora video, it came out with a much better resolution. Notice the pilot uses a HOTAS setup here. He's got a joystick and a thruster there. Now I just realized I started this game up when I had my joystick disconnected, so unfortunately my joystick's not going to be working for this vid, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I just want to show some of the detail of the outside of the ship and its maneuvering thrusters and things like that. I want to check one other thing too, because every time I get inside the actual battle, I notice the sound drowns out the voice. So I'm starting to wonder if there's two different sounds, one in game and one in hangar.
Anvil Aerospace.
Let's see now. Nope. It says it's down.
All systems online.
I'm gonna try something here, guys. I'm gonna bring down the outside game sounds and see what happens there.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Bogey.
Yeah, my stick's not working. That's my fault.
All systems on.
Just want to look at the different view screens. And I don't see it.
Line. Bogey.
The different things you can look at there. These are shields.
Scanning.
Oh, shush, Tommy.
Chaff. Scanning.
Yeah, I do not like mouse and keyboard. Some people say they can do it. Might be my sensitivity might be a little too high. Let's try lowering this I'm sorry, I'm not going to do this. Like I said, unfortunately, I was trying out the new fight against the clans of MechWarrior, and believe it or not, in MechWarrior, the mouse and keyboard just works me a lot better than joystick, so I just don't have, not familiar with the controls here with the mouse and keyboard. I was hoping to show you guys the outbound views, but it doesn't look like that's going to work. So, I'm just going to end this. I'll show you guys another video later. Actual flight combat with the one. Okie dokes.